Okay, so
Full sentence.
Maybe you want to tell us about your last trip down to the sand dunes.
state your name for the record.
My name is Alex Turner.
Full name.
When did you last go to the sand dunes?
I went to the sand dunes about a year ago.
And
About a year ago, I went to the sand dunes. And
You got that.
how many times
He got
have you been
that
down to the sand dunes?
I think 3 times.
In a full sentence.
I think I've been down to the sand dunes 3 times. In my life, I've been to the sand dunes 3 times.
And what is it about the sand dunes that you like?
I really like the sand dunes.
We accomplished that. He asked you why you like them.
I think the sand dunes.
They don't all have to be complete.
I think the sand dunes are interesting. It's like a first grade reader. I love sand dunes.
That sucked.
Anyway, last time we went to the sand dunes, it was kind of cold and windy, like it is a lot of times at the sand dunes, and we brought jackets and but we didn't have any real like heavy coats, so we brought bathrobes and goggles to block against the sand. So we had bathrobes and jackets and blankets and a bunch of sunglasses and goggles, and kind of looked like sand people from Star Wars, which was cool, in bathrobes.
Can you
and
make
goggles.
the sound of a sand person?
Yeah, and they made those noises too.
Yeah. And that was about it. We stayed on the sand dunes for an hour or 2,
Did you ride the saucers?
and we got saucers. No, we didn't ride any saucers that time.
Is there anything about yourself that you'd like to tell us?
Well, no.
Would you ever
Is your
make
life
another
not
trip back to
interesting?
the sand dunes?
I would probably make another trip to the sand dunes if
Is this a video about Dad or just a video about the sand dunes and our trips to the sand dunes?
That depends.
What about Dad?
my video about Dad.
And the sand dunes.
Okay, how about Sequoia?
Yeah, Sequoia was cool. We didn't really plan our trip out though, and so when we got to California,
Bathrobes again?
no,
No bathrobes.
but we were gonna go to Sequoia, and we didn't exactly know when or where we were gonna start out, but so we just left one morning and drove to this spot that's supposed to have like natural waterfalls, but we didn't have exact directions or a map, and we had like a couple different like vague descriptions of how to get there from a couple different websites, and so we tried to like piece those together and get there, and pretty much ended up driving around all day and scouting out some dead ends, and it was not the funnest day, but then we ended up getting a hotel nearby, and then doing like the regular Sequoia stuff, going and seeing like all the like General Sherman. Is that what it's called? General Sherman.
Hey, Dad.
What?
about our trip to the gator farm.
Also, while we were on that trip, we took a one day to go to the alligator farm, and we saw a whole slew of alligators. And it's pretty cool.
Tell them about the baby alligator.
And there's a baby alligator that when you walk in, they let you hold it. And then they also, like, they give you a sheet of paper that says, I went to the gator farm. And when they stick it in the gator's mouth, it automatically chomps down on it. So you can have, like, the little souvenir that has, like, the bite marks. But, so it's cute, but it's also a little bit, like, cruel-ish. Because it's like, here, bite down on this. And they're constantly sticking, like, pieces of paper in this crocodile's alligator's mouth. They are.
Dad, did you see the emu or the ostrich?
Also, we saw an emu
Emu.
and a peacock and a white crocodile alligator.
Tell them the peacock story.
Well, we heard the peacock first before we got to it, and then we walked out in the yard and found a cat.
The cat followed me. Like,
Yeah, the cat followed us around, and then we found the peacock on the roof. It was walking around on the roof.
dad.
On like a hot tin roof, and it was like,
Did you see Paul Newman?
no, unfortunately,
Oh,
Cool Hand Luke wasn't there.
did you eat some eggs?
50 eggs, 50 hard-boiled eggs.
Did you jump into a river from a waterfall?
Fall will kill you.
Then why aren't you dead? I'm just kidding.
You should look back up here when you go back to the. You should default to here.
What?
Default.
You're going back to Sophie. We should look back up here.
Where? At the camera?
Yeah. What's your favorite dessert to make?
Well, lava cakes are pretty easy. Pretty easy to make, and they're fun because they only take like 10 minutes to make, and they're really good, and they're delicious.
It's the same thing.
Good and delicious. And
Is cheesecake the next thing?
no, I don't really like making cheesecake. I like to eat it, but not make it so much.
Pie?
I like making pies pretty good. Pretty good. I made an apple pie tonight.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
He works at the post office.
I work at the post office, so I don't know what I want to be when I grow up.
You already knew because you're an adult.
I already grew up.
Yeah. Well, not all the way, but still.
Because he works at the post office.
Because I work at the post office, I haven't grown up all the way.
Those did not. Never mind. Is that all?
Word of advice?
Well, I think it's good.
You can't finish
Not about
that
the
sentence.
post office, just about life.
That's your word of advice.
Yeah, just a word of advice for the. Your word of advice could be everybody be happy all the time. Or something else, whatever you prefer.
No, I don't really have advice.
You seem kind of nervous in front of the camera, Dad. Is that what it is?
She's so great.
The bright lights, they're making you dizzy? That's a problem. Or are you just tired?
I don't want to put any advice on permanent record. It's too
Well,
big.
that doesn't
Once
necessarily
it's
mean we're
out
gonna
here, the
take
world's gonna see it.
Yeah, it's too
All the world, watch this video.
it's too nerve-wracking.
This is going viral.
I don't want to put like last advice
Okay, ready? Shut
on
up!
record, and that's it.
Don't say anything you don't want everybody to hear.